What's up, bro? We're gonna get to this shit in a second, right? But something very important. We all know about discipline, okay? If we're disciplined 24/7, there's no way we won't achieve everything we've ever wanted. Why can't we all just be fucking disciplined? Because discipline is not as easy as I thought, but it is also at the same time way easier than I thought. Way easier than I thought. And let me explain this to you, right? So growing up as a musician, okay, in my case, I'm a concert pianist. Growing up, my mom was a concert pianist. And I was always under this impression that I need motivation to do good work. Like, I'm this emotional guy and, I'm empathetic and creative because I'm this musician, but this fucking pussy bitch, this guy, he can be disciplined, okay? He can be disciplined. Because now, after, going into self-improvement, like 2 years ago, I'm kind of doing a 180, transitioning from this purely creative soul into a more masculine version of myself, a more productive version of myself, more confident in that area. Now I'm this handsome, beautiful, jacked specimen over here. But guess what? Through all of this, thick and thin, building a good body, doing business, I never realized what I'm going to teach you here about discipline. I never knew this. I had it all fucking wrong, and I'm now understanding it's sabotaging it. This is the biggest thing that's holding me back. Okay, let me tell you something about me, Brad. Let me tell you something, bro. Okay, let me tell you something, right? I was in the shower. Picture me in the shower, okay? There's a shower. I don't know how the fuck to make a shower look, right? I'm in the shower. And, you're watching this video. You're already better than most people because you're on self-improvement. Most people are not on self-improvement. Props to you for that. So you know about cold showers, right? I know that. I know you know about cold showers. Maybe you even do them regularly. Maybe it's a habit for you. And you know how beneficial they are, and they're great, and we're all doing cold showers. And so this is me, right? And let me tell you something about me. I am actually a little bitch, okay? I'm a bitch when it comes to discipline, and including cold showers. Having that said, I already explained that here, right? Having that said, I do 8-minute cold showers regularly. Why? Because I do them through motivation. And you might be thinking, oh, 8 minutes is so long. Oh, wow, Jonah, you're so great and amazing and handsome. Well, listen, bro. You go on a run for 30 minutes, you sweat like a fucker. You sweat like you're so hot. You just want to jump in a pool and then tell me 8 minutes is long. And so what I'm trying to say is 8 minutes is nothing if you're doing it with motivation. And Hamza talks about this in his Adonis school, right? He said, going to the gym with motivation isn't discipline because you love going to the gym. And it is like that for me, right? I love going to the gym. It's me time, like a fucking bitch would say. And so I'm standing here and I'm showering like I usually shower, but it wasn't after a run. It wasn't after kickboxing, right? It wasn't doing anything that made me motivated to do the shower. It was in the morning after I had just relapsed. Now, I had relapsed. Obviously, I felt like a useless fuck. And I was trying not to self-sabotage because I know my habits. I usually self-sabotage when I relapse. If it's PMO or YouTube relapsing, like watching 2 hours of shit, being like, what the fuck did I just do? So I self-sabotage. So I decided I'm just going to shower, meditate, read. Shower, meditate, read. And what I did before that, I was watching a video of Hamza, this popular self-improvement YouTuber, and he's my biggest online mentor. And he was speaking about, don't trust your brain. Don't trust your brain. And something in that moment in time made click for me. You know those moments when, you've been studying stuff, you've been learning, but you hear the same thing that you've heard before, but then it just makes click because you've advanced to a certain point where you have a different understanding. It just goes in one ear, and instead of going out the other ear, it stays in your brain. Well, The thing is, let me actually here. The thing is, that made click for me, and I had that in my mind the whole time. So when I stepped in that shower, I watched the video and I was like, fuck, I'm such a fucking loser, Jeffrey, lowest self bitch. I stepped in the shower and I had it still in my mind, and I wasn't motivated to do a cold shower. I had it warm first. I usually do this, then I turn it cold. It goes on my head, on my neck, on my back. And if you do cold showers, you know that the neck and the back is the hardest part. That's the most uncomfortable because your nerves are here, right? So I do it. It goes here, and my brain, my shitty brain is telling me, okay, go out. You can go out now. And usually in the past, I would listen, and I would kind of go out and step away, and I would just do like my arms. I would be coping, like doing my arms and like going halfway with my shoulder and be like, yeah, I'm cold showering. But it was cold because I wasn't really immersed in the water. But this time I didn't listen. I listened, but I didn't comply. I literally told my own brain to go fuck itself. It was this weird, enlightened moment of me just standing there kind of jittery, like I'm gonna fucking bust a nut or something, and telling my own brain, which is supposed to be on our side, right? You probably read, you learn. I learn, I read, I love reading, I love learning. I have developed my brain. I'm making myself smarter. My brain, it's not your brain, because your brain is just numbers. Your brain is just ones and zeros. Your brain isn't looking for the best optimum way to do something, because if it would be, then you would go to a crack addict and tell them, hey man, good job, keep smoking crack because it makes you happy. The brain is just numbers, ones and zeros. It's looking for the optimum way to get dopamine, serotonin, and to stay safe and comfortable. But we know on self-improvement, we know that's not the way to improve. So when my brain told me this and I resisted, I stand in the shower, I resist, and after like 5 seconds, it kind of goes away. The brain just is like, okay. And there was this weird moment of realization in that cold shower, the deep breathing, and I just realized I had it all wrong. I was never actually disciplined in my fucking life. And when I stepped out the shower, there was this accomplished feeling, like I had just accomplished a huge goal, even though I was just standing in a fucking shower. Okay? So for me, it was this enlightened moment of realizing, wait, discipline is actually a choice. And your brain doesn't even want you to be disciplined. And I actually journaled about this. Wait, I can show you, bro. Give me a sec. Fuck, man. Here it is. Discipline. Choice. And I wrote some shit down. This was a few nights earlier. Discipline is not what I was thinking, like going to the gym, when I actually love going to the gym. And it's this breaking point, this going over that resistance and fucking your lizard brain sideways, man. It's going over that resisting point and actually being disciplined and not listening to your brain. And so then it becomes easy. Of course, it's still not easy. You have to practice this. Discipline is like a muscle. But now I'm understanding this. And, like I said, I grew up as this musician guy, as this actor guy, which is why I never really fit in with the conventional red pill advice that's out there. I take what benefits me, but I adjust it. But this discipline thing is, I'm literally just learning this now. And that's such a awesome, but also scary thing, because your mind can trick you so easily. And if you're not careful, man, you're going to have the false beliefs. You're going to have you're going to have a negative and a harder life. All right. So I hope this was able to help you. It was a very breakthrough moment for me, bro. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I have a newsletter. I write about this stuff as well, and you can check that out. And yeah, normal long form video going up as well soon, just so you guys know. Love you.